Welcome to Landman Central. Now let's get started.
To get started in Landman Central, you will first need to create a client, project, and tract in that order. Landman Central uses this hierarchy to help organize your data. Let's first create a client. Click on the hamburger menu in the top left to open the side navigation. This is how you will get around Landman Central. Any piece of data can be created from the Create New menu. Click to expand the options available and then click Client. A form will appear with specific fields for client data. Each form throughout Landman Central can have several required fields which are marked with a red asterisk. These fields must be filled out before the data can be saved. Almost all of the data in Landman Central auto-saves after each change made. Let's see this in action by filling out the required fields for the client. You can see the header will change to green, indicating the data has been saved. Let's click the Landman Central logo to return to the home dashboard. The client we just created appears in the client table for easy access. Right-clicking on the client provides additional options. Selecting Quick Edit will open the client in a sidebar for fast access. Selecting Edit Details will navigate back to the full page client for a more detailed view. Selecting Archive will remove the client from your active data and will not be immediately visible in your client table. To restore the archived client, click the top right menu on the client table and select View Archived. The table data will switch to only showing archived data. You can then right-click and select Restore to unarchive the client. Then select the menu again and click Show Non-Archived. Now that we've covered the basics, let's finish creating the first three pieces of data. Let's open the side navigation and create a new project. On the project form, you'll see that we need to associate it to a client. Note that associating a project to a client is permanent as of right now. Once all the required fields are filled out, let's open the side navigation and create a new tract. Tracts can be associated to multiple projects or just one. This is also permanent for now. Now that all required fields are filled out, let's go back to the home dashboard. You can see all pieces of data we just created can be viewed on the home dashboard. Let's walk through adding a deed to the tract we just created. This will allow us to explore some of the analytic capabilities of Landman Central. A deed can be created through the same process we've been using, but can also be created from the Landman Central tract dashboard, providing a much richer and powerful view of your data. To get to the tract dashboard, open the side navigation and click Tract Dashboard. To use the Tract Dashboard, you must first select a tract. We're going to select the tract we just created. You can see several tabs appear. We're going to use the Title Event Tree tab. From here, you can see all title events associated with this tract organized in the Tree menu on the left. To create a deed from here, right-click on Deed and select New. The form that appears is the same form you'll see if you create a deed from the Create New menu in the left side navigation. We're going to fill out all fields, but we'll also need to enter a transaction to save this deed. Transactions lie at the heart of Landman Central's functionality, allowing you to perform very powerful actions with your data. For now, we're going to enter the basics, but there is an extensive playlist for transactions that will allow you to master your data and enter subtract in sales, life estates and remaindermen, selling all interests, and much more. To save a transaction, an associated tract needs to be selected first. Then select which property types are being conveyed and what type of ownership this conveyance represents. For now, we'll select fee simple. Next, we need to say who is conveying and who is receiving. Before we can do this, we need to create two title members. From the transaction screen, we can click the New Title Member button and create our title members quickly. Now we can assign these title members to our From and To fields. Finally, we need to enter the fraction that is being conveyed. We'll enter 1 to represent 100% ownership is conveyed. We can scroll back to the top of the transaction to see that our transaction has saved. And because we created at least one transaction for this deed, the deed has also saved. We now have enough data to utilize the run sheets, flowchart, and other data analytic tabs of the Tract dashboard. Let's take a quick look at the flowchart. We're going to view the conveyance flowchart since we don't have any leases entered yet. The flowchart will automatically construct itself and perform any ownership calculations on its own. To explore the other data analytic components of the Tract dashboard and to learn about the flowchart in more depth, please watch our more specific video tutorials, which can be found in the left side navigation. If you would like to schedule a meeting with a member of the Landman Central team to further aid in your experience, please click the Schedule Demo button in the header. You are now ready to get started with Landman Central and be the master of your industry.